Alright, so I've been watching NRG Sweetdreams for quite some time now. One could say a lot of hours, maybe even 100. Well, for the sake of the series, let's say 100. And if you guys don't know who NRG Sweetdreams is, this guy plays professionally for NRG. He is, so same as ACU. He is one, or rather, same org as ACU. He used to be a #1 competitor, and NRG is one of the best teams in professional Apex. This guy's even considered probably one of the best IGLs in the world, so I'm really excited to show you, when he goes into the pub, how does he bring these strats into the game itself. So obviously, as you can see here, we're going to be watching a lot of micro. He's doing nofill stuff, so I'm just going to try to bring attention to those small things he does to give him the results, because this game was an absolute banger. So starting off already, we've seen some smaller movement things, and he really likes to separate himself, or rather put himself in a 1v1 situation. He doesn't take wide angles, wide peaks, and look at that, immediately he takes a head glitch and waits, because he knows there's a team around here somewhere, and he wants to pre-aim, get that entry damage in without actually taking a lot of damage himself. That's the best way you can do it. He keeps making these small adjustments. Look how he's positioning himself, constantly trying to find that little bit of space. Here's a head glitch again. He knows the enemy probably will come, puts a lot of damage in. Now the enemy even went for the other team, as it seems. There they are. And now he does walk in a little bit too hard there, maybe. He was really feeling it. I think he overestimated just how much space he had there, but he still falls back to that head glitch, constantly seeking out cover as much as he can. Now obviously he's stepping forward because he knows I can push in here. He's feeling confident, and he knows that he can get the damage. But he doesn't commit too hard. He goes back to his head glitch. His little head glitch again is a lot of damage. Very nice. He's gonna move up as well. Just check out. Oh, that. Alright. Not bad, bro. That was a good spot. And again, he just falls back constantly. And he doesn't have a lot of heals, so he had to go back and heal here. But he comes back into it just to show, how a pro does it in pubs. I don't know why it sounds so cringe to say that. It shows him how a pro does it. Alright. This is pretty smart. He does a wide swing here just to get a lot of damage in, because we're fighting. They're not looking at him. He doesn't have to mind his positioning. Takes a little bit of a cheeky angle, get that little bit of damage in. He wanted to get the finish there on the lifeline. He doesn't have a lot of loot at the very moment, so he does have to be a little bit smart about that. Enemy is within about 5 to 10 meters, so he goes for the hip fire here. Switches ADS to beam the Bangalore. Did not get the hit as he wanted. Doesn't have the shields that he wants. He can't commit fully, and he backs up a little bit. This game is pretty chaotic in general, because there's a lot of it's not very it's not very decisive. He's basically like going in and out a lot, trying not to commit too hard. No, and neither does the other people. Like, it's a lot of smart plays to trying to outplay each other, out-rotate our position and whatnot, to punish each other. That jump pad play did not work out, Ottr. A little bit of a B-hop jump here to get to the new angle. Again, playing his angle, constantly angle checking himself. It's actually interesting to see. I brought attention to ACU doing something like that, but I'm gonna say that Sweetdreams definitely angle corrects himself, or whatever you want to call it, way offer than someone like ACU does. And ACU comes from a Counter-Strike background, like I said before, and you have to be very smart about the way you do things there. So let's see how this goes. He still doesn't have a lot of loot, because he's just been constantly... So they cut a lot of the video out, but he's constantly been in a fight for the last, I don't even know, many minutes. And obviously you will run out of supplies like that. He got a very good beam on the lifeline here, and he moves up. He needs to get some damage. Good insta-nade he does here. The point is he wants to hit someone who might be holding the roof. Now nobody was there, so he does get the damage. There's a lifeline. He wants to finish her, get that loot, get some new ammo or anything really. It did miss a little bit of the ammo, but it's fine. He does have some extra stuff now, so he can actually continue the rampage. Bit of a greedy angle there. I don't think he was expecting someone to be holding. Now he's just trying to play the cover as he can. Cuts, I guess he got out of that situation. There's a little bit of energy ammo. You missed it. It's fine. He's the pro. I'm just a YouTuber. And maybe he's gonna switch from the Havoc soon. I don't know why he's committing to it that hard. I guess he's feeling it. Alright, interesting portal. So he uses the speed boost from the portal here to disengage, and he gets out. So he doesn't really take that many fights. He always tries to take fights when he knows it's beneficial for him. If he doesn't feel like it's... Oh, wow. If he doesn't feel like it's worth committing, he won't commit. Which is very interesting to see. Again, I think we saw when we did with the series, Fade did something like that. he was always waiting for the best moment to strike. I'd argue Sweet probably takes that to another level. He doesn't have any flashy movement, bouncing on zip lines. He just plays it as he sees it. Nothing flashy about it. Just as a pro, it's all about optimizing your movement, optimizing your decisions. That was not the beam it could have been. You got it though. The guy's won now. Oh. I guess he's got the kill and finish there. Okay, let's see how he tackles this. So there's a full team on this high ground. He gets one or a lot of entry damage, good even follow-up damage. But they're taking angles on him. He has to be smart about the way he does it. This Ashe randomly takes the fight. He does a lot of 80-80 counter-strafing, a little bit of crouch spam thrown in there to really throw her off, get that 1v1. Because she went way out of position. You have to punish what the enemy does. Here's another thing he does. He was waiting for the Pathfinder to start running towards him. That's when he opened the door. Got the beam him. Didn't get the knock for it. But I'm sure he'll get it. Any second now. Instead he backed up. I don't know if I don't think he reset that Ashe. So he could have, the Ashe could have reset already. We'll simply have to see in a little bit. Because they're cutting out a lot of the action here, I'm noticing. And he actually just ran away, I guess, again, because he wants to take the high percentage plays constantly. When, as a pro, it's something you have to think about. Like, it's ingrained deeply in your mind to always play the high percentage. You want to avoid taking many risks. I know taking a big risk is fun for content, but it's a whole different mindset that, you know, between content creators and pros. So he goes for the 1v1 here. Bit of a wide angle, he kind of has to because he's getting chased by people. He wasn't expecting all of them to be there. There's another one. He just has to really get out of here and reset. It's very, it's really interesting to see. It's very, what's the word I will... I'm gonna say, for the lack of a better word, I'm gonna say it's very meticulous, right? Like, he keeps backing out, resetting, and then going, you know, letting them re-engage. Now, personally, I would just ran straight in and kept trying it, but he constantly, over and over again, makes sure that the odds are as good as possible. He does not want to die on stream, I assume.
Look at these guys. Oh, they have a Kraber.
So they have snipers, they have a Kraber. He has to play this very smart if he wants to get there. He's been inching up, zone is closing. When you get people like this in pubs, you have to really just play their own game, and you have to just show that, oh yeah, I know this is the circle pulls, man. Yeah, okay, so that's the Ashe from before. Portal's back here. Again, he wants to reset, gets the portal that, you know, closes it here. He doesn't expect them to be following. He used a speed boost to get a little bit of a B-hop heal. It's obviously not as good as with Octane, but it's still pretty useful. That one guy got finished, the Ashe, and now he takes up. That guy's clueless completely. Good stuff, good stuff. And now the others are fighting. The guy just came back. He's got it though. He's got it. He's got it. That one is empty still. This one a hot swap. Wants to keep the red. Kraber man coming in with the Kraber. He has 4.4k damage. It's just from constantly poking at people and backing up, not really like full committing. I think a lot of the streamers we watch, except maybe Timmy, they normally have a way higher damage efficiency, as I like to call it. They usually have like 150 to 200 damage per kill. But this is 14 kills at 4.5k damage. A lot of cracks, a lot of oh my god. A lot of damage, but not necessarily a lot of kills. I don't care for doing math, that's not why we're here, but we definitely gotta do this with more pros as well. I know it's a bit limited because like the interest is kind of low with a lot of these creators, but I'm really hoping you guys have been enjoying this series so far. And let me know if you want me to do more of these. Let's watch him as he closes this one out. He got a lot of entry damage. Just, oh, he dodged that perfectly, and the trick Arc Star, and just letting him blow up for the extra points. And that was Sweetdreams. Of course, the guy doesn't really need an introduction, but I'll link his video in the description. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like, subscribe, check out Sweetdreams as well. Pretty good gameplay, so he deserves that, even though the guy's bigger than I am. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.